Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTaker. In this, I'm going to talk about which Realme phone you should buy. Yes friends, I'm getting plenty of comments. Which phone should I prefer? Should I buy the Realme GT Master Edition or the Realme GT or Realme GT Neo 2? I'm getting plenty of comments on this particular smartphone. So let's see which phone is actually really worth to buy right now during the Flipkart sale. Or maybe if you are considering to buy in the future as well, this might be really helpful to get the points. Which phone has got what are the advantages and disadvantages? All these details I'll try to discuss in this entire video. So that's the reason friends. This video thumbnail I did keep as Realme phone buying guide, so that's the reason I'll try to include each and every small factor as well. For example, performance, display, camera, battery backup, build quality, connectivity and software updates. All these details I'll try to talk about in this video. And starting with the first phone is the Realme GT Master Edition, which I'm going to discuss, and next is Realme X1 Max, and third Realme GT Neo 2, and fourth is a Realme GT device. So starting from 20,000 segment to the up to 35,000 segment, I do have the smartphones at this moment. I don't have below range mobile phones at this moment in the Realme category. I do have only from 20,000 to 35,000 mobile phones. Let's see in this phone, out of these four phones, which phone is really makes a lot of sense to buy for the users. That's what my main intention of making this video. And first thing, let's consider the price. So price of each phone is slightly kind of different. Let me try to exactly show you friends what is the price. So this phone I'll definitely recommend only for the users who are actually having really very good budget. If you have the budget, then go for the Realme GT device. Otherwise, please don't go for the Realme GT device if you don't have the budget. And next is the Realme GT Neo 2, which price is about close to 31,999. But there are special discounts going on every time on the Realme GT Neo 2. I wish the Realme GT could also got some kind of discount, maybe 4,000 rupees instant discount like other phones. Then this model could have been really big hit for the Realme. I'm not sure why they are not doing like that. They could have done maybe instant 3,000 rupees discount or 4,000 rupees discount and making the price down to 32,000. At least they could sell more phones, but that's not the case. So let's go to the Realme X1 Max. Right now it's available for about that 27,000, and Realme GT Master Edition is available for about 20,000 after the discount. So most of the time there will be discounts only on Realme GT Master Edition and Realme GT Neo 2. Only these two phones will be finding huge discounts like 20,000 rupees and 27,000 rupees. Somewhere around that, always the price will be there. So 20,000, I mean this one is 26,000, 27,000 and 36,000 or 35,000 after the offers and everything. So these are the price of all the four smartphones. So we got to know the price, right? So in case if you're medium user, for example, you don't play much games and you want a real good phone, decent phone, then definitely you can prefer the Snapdragon 778G processor. That's what the next topic is about performance wise. So which phone is really good in terms of the performance? And one more quick note, I forgot about the price. While value for price, which phone is the best price? I would say Realme X1 Max if this phone comes around 20,000 rupees, because sometimes there will be offers going on, instant 5,000 rupees discount and 6,000 rupees discount there will be there. If the offer comes to this Realme X1 Max, then this will be the all-round mobile phone for the low budget price, that kind of price. So next is performance wise. I can definitely say friends, all the four smartphones are really great, but only one thing is that in case if your usage is only minimum, I mean you don't play much games, then go for the Realme GT Master Edition. Okay, if your usage is slightly more, I mean heavy gaming, and if you want to do for long-term usage, if you want to use a phone, then go for the Snapdragon processor, maybe Snapdragon 870 chipset, Realme GT Neo 2. If you are getting the Realme X1 Max for low price, then go for the Realme X1 Max for about 21,000 rupees. If you are getting this phone, then go for the Dimensity 1200, no issues. So if you're okay to have this kind of Snapdragon 888 processor, then you can buy the Realme GT, but I don't recommend because there will be a lot of heating issues in the Realme GT. I mean Snapdragon 888 processor, not only on this phone, so that's something you should definitely understand. Overall friends, if you have the budget and if you can afford, then go for the Realme GT Neo 2 as a future-proof option with Snapdragon 870. If the price of the Realme X1 Max comes low, then buy this one. Otherwise, if you are a medium type of user, go for the Realme GT Master Edition only, because there's not much you can. I think this phone is also really good friends, Realme GT Master Edition, regarding the everything all-round performance. You can see the benchmark, all the comparisons, all the four smartphones. You can see clearly how much difference is there. And next thing is about the display. So these two things, nothing much changed. Yes friends, display and the camera are the things which all the four smartphones are having exactly similar, not a huge difference. I mean, display, camera, and the connectivity. Yes, these three aspects are completely similar between these four smartphones. There will be maybe minor changes, but apart from that, there's not a huge change, I would say, between this all the four Realme smartphones. Yes, friends, in my experience of using this device for long term, I'm trying to mention these things. But only one quick note: there might be some changes with the front cam of all the phones. So little bit got front cam difference will be there between all of these four smartphones. For example, in the Realme GT Master Edition, you can actually get the really very good wide angle. As you can see, the wide angle is really high in this Realme GT Master Edition. Something like that. As you can see, friends, exactly how much area is covering. Another three smartphones, they cannot cover this much of area as the Realme GT Master Edition in terms of the front cam wide angle. That's the thing which I thought of mentioning to you all. Regarding the clarity and everything, it looks kind of good, but Realme GT I do prefer regarding the front cam clarity, as you can see, which looks a little bit kind of better regarding the front cam. In terms of skin tone and overall clarity, that's what I did like regarding the camera in the Realme GT especially. But apart from this kind of small things, there's nothing much huge difference between all of these four smartphones. And these three can record 4K 60 FPS. This phone cannot record 4K 60 FPS. That's something you should know in case if you're planning to buy the device. So display wise, 120 Hz, all the four smartphones having, I think 360 Hz touch sampling rate and 600 Hz of touch sampling rate. There's not a huge difference, because in the real life testing I did do, and I'm not getting anywhere close to that 600 Hz touch sampling rate, but still that's something you should know. All are Super AMOLED panels, so no issues with the display. And next thing is about the battery and the charging. Battery backup is the one thing where Realme GT Neo 2 will be the first place. This phone 5000 mAh of battery, and charging wise pretty fast. I think it's kind of close to 34 minutes to charge full. Yes, 34 minutes. That's very fast in the Realme GT Neo 2 device, I can definitely say that. Overall, friends, as a battery and the charging speed considered, I can definitely say Realme GT Neo 2 is a good winner. Second phone, I mean, in terms of the battery backup and charging speed, maybe if you consider Realme GT Master Edition, which has got about, I think, 4300 mAh of battery capacity, this phone can charge in 29 minutes. Even the Realme GT, even this phone can also charge in 29 minutes of time. So these both phones takes less than 30 minutes to charge. And Realme X1 Max takes about 50 minutes, sometimes 1 hour as well to charge. So these are the things about the charging speeds and battery backup. Realme GT Neo 2 perfect. And next thing is about the screen on time. Screen on times, I can say maybe kind of close to 7 hours, 6.5 hours, and 6 to 6.5 hours in this device. Sometimes in the Realme GT Master Edition, 5.5 hours to 6.5 hours. So in the Realme GT Master Edition, a little bit kind of less sometimes. So next thing is about the build quality wise, which phones are really good with the build quality. I did like all of the build quality, is nothing much huge problems with the build quality, but we do have the 3.5mm jack in these two phones. That's something to be noted, and dual speaker setups in all the three smartphones, but not in this phone. That's also another sad part. And all the four smartphones, they do have the in-display fingerprint scanner, and haptic feedback is pretty good in the Realme GT Neo 2. It's very good haptic feedback, yes. And one more quick note, the phone has got really big screen, so slightly heavy weight will be there in the Realme GT Neo 2 when compared with other phones. If you want big screen, go for the Realme GT Neo 2. If you want a small screen, you can go for this other smartphones. So regarding the connectivity, as I said, there's no change in the connectivity. All the four smartphones are completely same. 4G Plus is supported. Wi-Fi is also really good, and even 5G bands, also more 5G bands as a future proof. So no issues with the connectivity. And software updates wise, these three smartphones did get the Realme UI 3.0, and this Realme GT Master Edition till now did not receive any kind of early access beta version, nothing at all. So all the three smartphones, they did receive the early access update, but still Realme GT Master Edition did not get any kind of updates, as you can see, because all the three smartphones are running exactly latest Realme UI 3.0 updates. I think regarding the updates, everything will be kind of very similar, nothing much huge difference you can actually observe at this segment. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. This is a complete Realme phone buying guide, which might be helpful for a lot of other users. So one quick note, which phone will I suggest you to buy? I might suggest you to buy these two phones. I mean Realme X1 Max or Realme GT Neo 2 for you. If you can get this phone for about 21,000 rupees, then you can actually skip this Realme GT Master Edition. You cannot buy this one because you are getting this really good all-round budget mobile phone. Powerful with dual stereo speaker setup as well, and with more battery. So go for the Realme X1 Max. But if you can afford right now, and you can go for the Realme GT Neo 2 is another good option for you. In case if your budget is really short, don't worry, friends, even the Realme GT Master Edition is really great. Only the few things you'll miss, like not having powerful processor and not having dual speakers you will be missing, and not having little bit kind of more battery backup, little bit, not a huge, just a little bit. You'll be missing these things. Apart from that, you won't miss anything in the Realme GT Master Edition. Okay, and that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. This is a complete quick tutorial about the Realme phone buying guide. I hope this video might be helpful for a lot of other users who are actually looking to buy one of this device. And this phone I would not recommend Realme GT because of the budget, not because of anything, only because of the budget. If the phone price comes down to 31,000 rupees after discount, then definitely you can go for this one, but that's not the case, right? So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video on Let's Phone updates. And meanwhile, signing off until then, bye.